Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Basement Universe channel. I'm Corey, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about a movie that I watched last night. So I was thinking to myself, what can I do? I'm in the mood for a horror movie, so I decided to go on Peacock because I've been kind of bored of a lot of the other streaming platforms, and I said, let's see what kind of horror films we have on Peacock. So I decided to pick out 4, some of them being movies that I have already seen. So I texted Steve, who you might know from the channel if you're a subscriber, and I said, Steve, pick a number 1 through 4. And I didn't tell him what it was about. He chose 3. 3 happened to be the movie Sick, which is a Peacock original film. I had watched the trailer, just a couple of seconds of it. I don't really like to watch the trailer, like the full trailer, because I feel like nowadays they give away too much of the film. But I said, you know what, this looks interesting. It looks like a fun slasher film. So I just kind of vaguely looked up to see how long it was going to be and stuff like that. I didn't recognize anybody in the trailer. So the film is an hour and 23 minutes long, right? It's a horror thriller, and I decided, let's check it out. This movie was a Blumhouse production, as well as Miramax and Outer Banks Entertainment. And people who watch a lot of horror films know that Blumhouse is basically the horror juggernaut right now. They make absolutely top-notch quality films, and if for no other reason, you should check it out because of that alone. So this film actually was a kind of a surprise. It had gotten really good reviews. Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 87. IMDb only gave it a 6. IMDb is kind of harsh with horror films, so unless it's like a real masterpiece, you're not getting very high on that. Google gave it an 84. And then I believe Peacock gave it an 88%. So, overall, it got pretty good, ratings from multiple sources. So I said, you know what, let me give it a shot. So I watched the film, and it was pretty awesome. Pretty amazing, actually. I think that it's underrated, perhaps, or just overlooked by a lot of people. I know I didn't know about it originally. I would see the poster for it, but I didn't really ever click into it and kind of look into it at all. So it's a movie from 2022 about the pandemic, about the COVID pandemic. So the synopsis of the film is, while quarantined at her family's lake house during the pandemic, Parker and her best friend Miri are threatened by an unexpected visitor. Shocking, right? Sounds like any other horror movie that you've seen. Strangers, You're Next, you name it, right? You can probably name 1,000 just offhand. But this film, after watching it, the acting was top notch. I liked everybody in the film. I don't think anybody was really bad. The quality of the film itself was good. A lot of the scenes and story buildup were, excellent. The chase scenes, the transitions, the camera work, all seemed to flow very well. I liked all the choices of fight scenes and where it would transition to. There was one really funny part of the film that actually a good friend of mine, Heish, had sent me on TikTok a while back, and I'll put the link in the description so that you guys can see it. But I had no idea that was from a movie. I thought maybe it was just like a spoof that somebody made, or just like a quality content video that somebody made on their channel or something like that. It was really funny. You should definitely check it out. But this movie was absolutely fantastic, and I would highly recommend watching it. I could definitely see people not liking the twist, I guess, or the reveal towards the end. I don't want to really spoil anything. But I could see people being turned off automatically because it's a pandemic film. Like, everybody's sick of COVID. But I do think that the fact that it is a COVID film kind of, enhances it and makes it unique. I don't think that there was that many pandemic films to begin with. So this one really kind of shines, and I think will stand the test of time, not only because it's just a great quality slasher film, but because it is a COVID related, film, which is, makes it unique all on its own. And I wouldn't look anything up beforehand, because then you'll kind of know what kind of film it's going to be. And for me, at the end, when the credits rolled, I was surprised to see something and also not surprised at all. It made a ton of sense, and I don't want to reveal that. I think it's better going in kind of blind to the film. Maybe, like I said, just watch a few seconds of the trailer, maybe about a minute or less, to see if this interests you at all. But I definitely recommend watching it. I think it's something that's not on a lot of people's radar, and as a horror film junkie, I think it was definitely one of the best in recent memory that I've seen. So I would definitely say it's a must-see for all you horror fans out there. If I had to give it a rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I mean, it's got to be at least an 8 in my mind. You know what I mean? It does just so many things, so many things right in the horror genre. A lot of tropes, There's a couple of scenes that are a little over the top, I guess, maybe. One in particular where I'm just like, all right, I don't know how that happened. But, you kind of have to suspend, disbelief in these kind of films and, just enjoy it. But overall, I think it was amazing. And I think you should definitely check it out, as I've said, 10 times in this video already alone. And I think that's all we got for today, guys. So please, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave me a comment, and let me know what you think. Have you seen Sick? Are you going to check it out? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Please let me know in the comment section. Or if there's any other films that maybe are like this that you think I should check out, please, I would love to know. And if you did those things, maybe subscribe to the channel. We're always putting out content for you guys. We mostly do musical reacts, but we also, me and my friend Dylan, just started a podcast on, and we posted it as a playlist on the channel called Bros, Brews, and the Basement, where we talk about pretty much anything. Maybe we'll talk about this movie at some point on there in more depth, and we could throw out some spoilers and really get into the deep depths of the film. But yeah, please subscribe to the channel. We're always trying to get more people and grow the community. That would be amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. So with that being said, y'all already know, but I'm out. Deuces. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.